Don, when we talked a couple of weeks ago, and I was telling you about the organizer, you gave me a couple of stories. So you said, well, this would have came in handy. For example, I think it was one of your coworkers. Can you kind of elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, one of my coworkers, his name is Kyle. He's a young guy in his mid-30s, very successful, very athletic, a marathon runner. He's married, he has 2 small children and another on the way, and suddenly developed an unexpected immune response to just a normal childhood illness one of his kids brought home from daycare. Within 12 hours of the first symptom, he was in the emergency room, quadriplegic, on a ventilator, and we didn't know if he'd live. He's fine now, but there was a few months that we just didn't know what to do. Everything his family went through was terrible, but, it's kind of a family business. So we all had to kind of put ourselves in his shoes and think, where would he have put that? What's his password to this? Where did he keep that? And he couldn't speak. He couldn't tell us. So we just had to muddle through and figure it out. And it was very difficult, and even more so because we would call his wife, who was just in a really bad situation,
emotional,
and trying to get help from her, and she really wasn't in a position to take those questions. It just would have been very helpful if he had had just some basic things organized.
If he had his affairs in orders, where like something like the My Life Organizer kit, where it's detailed, and you can just go through and say, here, look through here, you guys find out whatever you need to find out, and even for her, it would have helped her out and so forth.
Oh, tremendously.
Now, thank goodness everything worked out, but this is a perfect illustration to where it's not necessarily a in-the-life matter. It can be something like that takes place, but life still goes on.
Yes.